when you start to go in that way, you push my leg and you kind of disengage. Okay. That's gonna start to get grab right from different positions, okay? Like that.
First of all, thank you so much for having me here, for the effort. It's always a pleasure for me to come to to combat it. Okay, like kind of, I have people already know me for a while. Some of you maybe not. And today I want to kind of share something that I don't really see many people doing, but I can start to recognizing these positions a lot. Which is starting from half guard, but it's not gonna be specifically half guard. I want you guys to like kind of develop skills, how to using your legs, how to using your hooks, and how to like kind of understand how to manipulate better the joints of the person. So today, for the first thing, I want you guys to start to get in from this position, try to get in space. And what I want you guys is like kind of crunching here on the side. You're gonna like kind of extend, and you're going back on the other side here again. So again, I extend my arms as well, and I putting myself into this position. So the idea is kind of just moving my chest away. From here, I just going back, and I just turn to the other side. So first thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna try to grab the belt here, otherwise the belt start to move, okay? So my hand has to go in here. If it's like kind of IBJJF rules, you can grab here. If it's AJP rules, you cannot, so you need to grab the fabric here, okay? So the idea, once I get into this position, okay, it's like kind of always I'm gonna pinch my legs, and I need to unlock at some point, but when I unlock, I need to keep the tension here. I cannot just doing this. What is wrong is doing this. Otherwise, when I'm doing this, the foot is not gonna be here anymore. But I can start to control, okay? Before in the program, we used to do this, okay, but sometimes this is not tight enough, so we need to keep adjusting things, okay? So once I get in here, I'm gonna set up a triangle here, okay, and I start to bring my hip very close to his leg, okay? So I'm just kind of pointing this knee towards this side, and you're gonna see how his knee is getting out of the floor. So from here, I kind of keep the leg here, and I just start to scoop my hip under. See, like kind of his knees in the air now. So this is now easy for me to throw the person to the side. From here, a few things can happen, okay? The first one, the person gonna fall, but in this case, he's doing a good job. So when I throw the person here, he tried to come back, and I use that momentum to coming up here into the dog fight, okay? Once you get into the dog fight, you're gonna have different options. Usually from here, or I can go to the back, if it's in this situation, or I can just take the person down, okay? We're gonna go to the back just to make it very easy, okay, simple. But again, sometimes he don't wanna go in this way, right? So I need to do like pushing, okay? And when I start to feel the person start to coming back, I just keep forcing it, so he's still like gonna give me strength here. So now is when I change the direction here. And now I need to feel the space with my chest, okay? Especially on the shoulder blade, so he cannot turn towards me. Eventually, if the person starts to roll, I'm gonna show another option. But now from here is good enough. So I just connecting my hands here, and don't forget to use also your elbows and like kind of squeezing here. So now when I get in here, I just go into the side, I turn so you don't have to turn anymore. And you see like kind of I still hooking the leg here, okay? It's very important for me to keep it, because now when professor tries to pull the leg out, I can still use the bottom one to control, okay? So one detail here, guys, sometimes you're gonna see like kind of very close here, and sometimes even he's gonna start to bring his knee close to the chest here and coming up. So it's kind of becoming harder for me to get in my second hook. So I'm still not scoring any points now. So what I'm gonna do is just keep this one strength here. I step on the floor and I'm reaching up. See, like kind of what I try to do is like kind of bringing the elbow towards his head. And now I can start to throw my leg. So again, I control it here. I switch. I keep the knee out, okay? It's important, guys, for us to understand he can move because his knee is out of my guard. If the knee is inside, it's gonna be a bit complicated. So again, I still try to do the first movement, okay, guys? This is a consequence of he's defending the first movement. If he doesn't defend it well, I just do the first one, okay? So when I start to go in here and he's not going, okay, he's defending here, I just moving away and bring my chest far. So there's a different options here, like usually you can get here, or even Jake McKenzie, he did this to me. He also does like an X guard here, and it's even worse, okay? But again, at this point now it's just controlling here, and controlling here. So now, my hand push, my other hand pull, and my leg extend. So again, I control, I bump, and I try to get access to the hip. When he jumps here, again, hook, extend, and bring the other knee to me. Yeah, still getting the hook though. And if I want to get it more tighter, again, I press my knee against him and I open my toes like this. So even I can start to climb and finish on the back. We're gonna start from the same position, okay? Just don't make it very complicated. We're just gonna start from here, okay? So again, as I explained, we come back for the previous technique, right? If I can do the first one, I don't have to do the second one. If I can do the second one, okay, if I cannot do the first, the second, it's gonna be always a third. It's always like kind of the counter of the counter of the counter of the counter. So always you can go there, okay? So now on this point, I think it's gonna be better if you turn like this. Yeah, here, just stay, yeah. So we're gonna keep doing the same exercise. When you try to jump over, I just block here. See, at the same time, I keep this leg here and this elbow here. So again, now he don't wanna get cut, so he's gonna start to jump even higher. So when he jumps higher, I go in under here. And I try to face him down with my hips. Okay? Usually when I get in this position, the person gonna try to face him towards you. So when he try to kind of face me, that's when they start to get, see, like kind of the top leg is gonna start to hook. It's important for me to understand that my knee is gonna be pointing down, not up. This is gonna be weak, and also like kind of my ligaments don't gonna feel very happy about it. So I go in one, and now the second hook is the easiest one, but a lot of people get very complicated because they try to do many combinations and it's just like this. You don't even have to do anything. So the idea once I get in here is extending his away from me and keep his weight close to my hip. At the same time, I need to pay attention that he cannot turn towards this side and he cannot smash me here, okay? After they're gonna explain from the top how to deal with this when you get caught in this. And now I start to get two controls here. See, the idea is kind of using my hand to pull, but my elbow to push, okay? And once I get in here, if I have time, I'm just gonna start to controlling here, the lapel. And I'm gonna deliver it to my hand. And this way, I get the thumb pointing towards me and I just grab in here. Once I get into this position here, I can start to take someone's back, okay? It's gonna depend about his control. So I'm just gonna bring my chest away and start to bring him to this side. See, so now from here, I'm gonna have a space here. That's when I'm gonna place my knee and I bring the person here.
We're gonna start to see on the top game. We have a three distance, guys. We have a far distance, middle distance, and a close distance. So far distance is when I pass distance, okay? When I use more Toriano pass, when I use more leg drag. And the middle distance, it's when I use more long step, okay? And I use the here in this distance, or in a position my partner also can make the grips with me. And at the close distance, when I use more pressure, like I mean hug the head, like a cross face, when I go double under, okay? We have these three ways for pass the guard. So the first position we're gonna work is just move side to side, okay? I will not give my legs and also I will not give my hands, okay? Some people start to passing, make the grips and start to passing like this, it's not wrong, okay? But I enjoy use more my open hand, like a C grip, okay? I start to push his leg here, I move for the side, pass for another side, switch, and then he come again. Okay, I just want this movement, okay? Side to side. Just switch your hands and change the sides, okay? When I start to push one leg and when I start to try make a grip here, and I switch and I switch. Okay, let's start move. The person at the bottom, it's not going to fight. We are just understand how to move side to side. Don't worry, not make the grip fast, okay? The person I understand how to change the grip. And we start just this for, we start arm up our body, okay? I start to have my distance, I close my knees, I never stay with my knees open. In any position, I not pass knee slice with my knees open. I not stay in the mount with my knees open, okay? This is not good when I are fighting in the jiu-jitsu. Always my knees closed, okay? And now I go, my C grip, I start to go for another side, I switch, okay? The person move your legs. Okay, sometimes the person can start to step in my shoulder, okay? I use my elbow or my forearm and I go again, okay? My forearm is change the side, okay? It's not just one form, I just wanna move side to side and switch your grips, okay? Cool? So guys, in this movement, I not just go for circle him. I always try move for his hip, okay? When I start to go for one side, I step for one side, and he start to like create a frame, and I go for another side. I try, like I always stay more close of his hip. And another thing, what we can use, it's also our leg, okay? Now we're gonna work also your hands and your leg, okay? So I can also start here, I can trap his shin here, shin to shin, and I move, now he come, okay? I start going here, I can step, okay? Cross my leg, okay? Shin. Okay, always take off his leg off the way, okay? When his leg come to create a shield, I always wanna take off his leg in front. I don't wanna grab, I don't wanna smash now, okay? So let's also explore with circle your hand, okay? I'm here, I start to move, he come like a frame, I block, circle my hand, okay? Use more this movement, okay? I start to step away, and now I go for here, and here I can Toriano, okay? You can choose the pass what you prefer. So I'm here, step away, go here, and I go like drag. So I'm here, step away, move my foot, I can pass my leg, go knee slice, or long step. Okay, now I want you start to do a winch wiper and connect with any pass, okay? So one more time, I'm going here, I pass my knee, okay. Leg drag, okay? Now you can connect with any pass, okay? Cool. So try combining this both of three. So I'm here. Finish with pass, okay? Let's break the guard and
guys, today is the fundraising seminar for both Charly and also for Marlon. So thank you so much, you guys, for actually helping out. This actually means a lot, not only for them, but also for us that we are doing for Abu Dhabi. So it also means a lot for us as well. So thank you so much, guys. But also we want to take this opportunity to also award some of these members that has been with us for a very long time. I think that some of you guys know that if I reach out to you guys or someone else reach out to you guys asking me if you guys coming or not this weekend, you guys know why you guys are here. And of course, it's also part of the fundraising, but at the same time, we also want to recognize some of you guys that have been with us for a very long time. So yeah, so for the one that is smiling first, you can.
Free lobster next week.
As well, I think that you also know who you are, right? Because people keep asking if you're coming or not, you know who you are, Rafiq.
What the fuck was that?